In recent years, the U.S. Department of Education reported special education positions are the most understaffed in the education field. In 2023, the Texas Education Agency reported nearly 13% of public school students were receiving some form of special education, a more than 40% increase in need in just the past 5 years. That is including an almost 70% increase in the number of students identified with dyslexia. But the number of dyslexia specialists in Texas isn't keeping up with that demand. The Dyslexia Center of Austin is recruiting teachers right now for their summer 2026 certification program. Kelly O'Mullen is the executive director of the facility and joins us now. Thank you so much for your time, Kelly.
Thank you for having me.
First, can you tell us what dyslexia is?
Yes, so it is a brain difference that causes persistent difficulty in learning to read and to spell. And it requires intensive, specialized instruction delivered by a highly trained educator.
What are the symptoms of dyslexia?
It often manifests in early elementary school when kids are learning to read and they are not responding to the classroom level intervention or curriculum that's being provided.
And so what is behind this huge surge with students identifying with dyslexia?
Yes, there's been a dramatic increase in the number of students being identified in the last 5 years. As of 2024, 330,000 children in Texas were identified with dyslexia. That's 6%. But actually there's 1 in 5. It's actually 20%. So we have more kids to find. It's a combination of factors. One is dyslexia awareness, but also the legislative and policy changes that have been made to help find these kids.
And so just to further explain dyslexia, kids get the numbers or the letters, they kind of just dance around, they're backwards, right?
A lot of that is myth-based. Every child experiences that dyslexia differently and has a unique learning profile. But it's that persistent difficulty in connecting the sounds in the front of the brain to the letterbox in the back.
So why is it so important for kids with dyslexia to get special access to specialists?
Well, in order to remediate dyslexia, they have to have this intensive, very specific dyslexia intervention. And it's a 2-year journey for the kids to learn how to read and to spell.
And you guys are looking for people to become dyslexia specialists. Tell us more about that.
Yes, so with the dramatic number of kids being identified, we simply do not have enough experts in our field to provide or to meet this critical need. So since opening our doors, we've trained over 220 educators as certified academic language therapists. That is the highest degree of training in our field, but we need more. And this is a unique kind of training. According to the Texas Dyslexia Handbook, a certified academic language therapist and licensed dyslexia therapist are the gold standard in our field and what I believe every child deserves. So it's that 1-year journey or 2-year journey that's equivalent to 15 hours toward a master's degree in special education with an emphasis in dyslexia. They learn that academic knowledge, a deep understanding of dyslexia, structured literacy, and the science of reading and writing. And then they immediately embed that academic knowledge into a therapy level instruction with students. So becoming a certified academic language therapist is equivalent to 200 hours of instructional time with the Dyslexia Center of Austin team and over 700 hours of supervised instruction with students teaching the program Take Flight, which is an evidence-based and research-based curriculum designed by the Scottish Rite for Children.
Well, for the summer program, how many people are you looking for?
As many as possible. I mean, the need is great. We need as many people as possible. We will be starting our 2026 cohort next June in partnership with the Region 13 Education Service Center.
If people are interested, what do they have to do?
Visit our website, dyslexiacenterofaustin.org. You can learn more about our trainings, our workshops, and the free resources that we provide for parents and educators. We're actually accepting applications now.
Okay.
For our summer program.
Well, Kelly O'Mullen, thanks for coming on and giving us more information about dyslexia.
Thank you.
And busting those myths for us.